Hello and welcome to Straightforward with Gagan. You are watching DTV. Before I start today's video, it's a humble request. Please subscribe, like, and share my channel. I see a lot of people watch the videos, lot of people have a lot of views, but not many people subscribing the channel. So it's a humble request. Subscribe the channel because I'm going to share a lot of thoughts, lot of my experiences, my knowledge with people to have happy, healthy, and long life. I need to just continue with the series we started, mind power, human mind power, our connection with the divine, and how we can make our life happy, healthy, and prosperous. So I need to continue with that series, that thought. Whatever I have been doing, I am doing now from very long time, very young age. All my life's experiences, my work, my thoughts, all are interlinked. There's nothing I am doing without the consent of the divine. You can say this. I know a lot of people think that he is either he's lost his mind, either he is just trying to misguide or whatever, or some people just got scared me doing my work, my work, of my thoughts, of my videos, or whatever I'm trying to do. But trust me, it's all interlinked. It's all based on my it's all based on my true intentions, true conscious, whatever my conscious guiding me, I am doing that. So like I said, it's all interlinked. And first of all, it's it's a request that if you are a religious person, you follow certain religion or certain faith, and you are happy with your knowledge about religion, God, divine, or something, this work or these videos are not for you. These are purely based on my findings, my experience, my knowledge, what I gained from my own experience. It's very hard to tell every story or tell every incident it happened to me. This is the reason I written this book, My Communication with God and Thoughts. I have cleared everything in there. I have mentioned all the incidents happened to me spiritually. I have mentioned all those incidents there, and whatever I am doing now is all written in there. I have cleared myself there. But today I want to keep this on human mind power and how we can make our life happy, healthy, and beautiful. So, first of all, what I understood from the God or the divine power, that we all we all are just human beings. We are equal. Most of you must see my posts on Facebook. I write everything, whatever I think is right, whatever can make our life happy, healthy, and beautiful. I share those thoughts, especially keep our society peaceful and happy. Share those thoughts. So, again, my request, if you are following certain faith, and if you think your faith, your religion, and your knowledge about God and spirituality and stuff, you know everything, so ignore my videos. These are not for you. Then you need to just stay happy. Whatever I learned from my experience, I'm trying to share those, that how a human can use his mind power to change his situation, to transform his life. That's the whole point of me writing books, me sharing my thoughts, me making these videos. And ultimately, what I'm trying to do through media, that's something I have mentioned this before, that my education is in Indian political system, foreign policy of India, international relations, uh, Indian constitution, uh, all those things, and Indian administrative services, like that. Then my more education qualification is in media journalism. So thus, I'm worried about Indian constitutional democracy and stuff. My worry is genuine. I have my reasons to be worried about that, and I normally share my thoughts, my views about Indian politics or Indian news, reviews I share on my Facebook page. This is the reason I share everything open and honestly, so people should understand what I'm trying to say. So let's continue to mind power today. So mind power, like I said before, even though I knew it before stroke as well, that there is some sort of power, and we are all connected to that, because I had some sort of experiences before as well, before stroke as well. But something happened in October 2004, 2024, sorry. Something big happened spiritual wise in October 2024, and that showed me, or that made me realize that what is that divine power, and how we connect to that power, and how we can transform our life by using our mind power. So all those things, like I've been keep saying, I have written all those things in my book, because it was very hard for me that time to speak before camera. It was very very difficult. Even now it's very difficult, but I am not stopping, because I have to regain all my abilities back, regain all my knowledge back, regain all my power back, to share my true thoughts, share my true experience with the world. So what I'm trying to say is, there is there is one divine power, and that whole power, what I understood from that is, that whole universe is that power that we call God, or we call whatever our religion taught us, call that. That power is there, that energy is there. And with our mind power, with our mind, with our brain, we connect ourselves to that power. And once we connect ourselves to that, few things start to happen within our, like within our body, and in our thoughts, in our thinking, everything start to change, things start to change. This is what happened to me. Like I said, it's not going to be clarified in one little program. It will take a long time, so I have to keep doing some programs based on my book. I have request That's the reason I requesting people to get that book on from Amazon is available now. When you read that, you will easily understand what I'm trying to say. So about mind power, I tell you some little thing about me, what happened to me after stroke. After stroke, because I was broken from, like internally I was broken so much. I was so depressed, I was so sad, so confused. I wouldn't know what to do. And there was many things happening in life, emotionally, psychologically, physically. Many things were happening all in once in life. So what I did using my mind, what I did was, when I was so down, when there was no power in me, I wouldn't like to do anything that time. I'm talking about 2024, 2024, 2025. I'm talking about when everyone, when most of people, most of my loved ones, most of my close people were stopped talking to me. I was alone in the sense. So what I did, I took myself using my mind power to my olden days, my college days, like from 1998 to 2000, that era, that time. I took myself to that, like that time, because that time was the peak time of my life. I was working very hard on my health, on to improve my health. As I was working, I was doing my powerlifting, I was doing my bodybuilding. Lot of things I was doing that time. I was involved in acting. I was involved in many things. Like I wanted to pursue career in many things, but so I took myself using my mind power to that time to regain my, what do you call, regain my spirit back. Spirit, once I was that young and I wanted to regain my spirit back, spirit to fight with the situations. So I took myself back in those days and realized how, like how determined I was gain to gain good health, to gain muscles, to gain power, the the way I used to do gym training, the way I used to do weightlifting and stuff. So, like with using my mind power, I took myself to that time, 1998 to 2000. How busy I was, and even then, I was working really hard on my health to improve my health, to improve my, like to gain muscles and stuff like that. So, at same time, I kept communicating with the divine. Like I said, it's not easy to clear in one program that how I communicate with my divine power. You just need to understand one thing, that our human mind is so intelligent, so powerful, that we can do anything. When I say we can do anything, it means we can really do anything. It's just the circumstances, it's just the situations let us down, and our some of our like wrong decisions or mistakes in life that put us back, throw us back. So when I took myself to that time in 1998 2000 time, I just regained some sort of power in me, some sort of willpower in me, some sort of spirit level gone up. So I just started to think positively and just start put in my mind, put in my brain that no matter what, I need to change my situation. I need to change everything. Same time I was communicating with my divine power as well. And in October 2024, that divine power showed me something really, really like amazing thing, which was conclusion of my whole life. That divine power showed me that some sort of, you can say, some sort of guidance, some sort of uh, script to work on. After understanding that, I start, what did I do afterwards? I just stop for me for a moment and rewind and revise whole my time before my stroke, from my college days to my stroke time. I realize and revive and reviewed all my life, and I made a proper plan for my life now and future. according to my dreams, according to my responsibilities, that no matter what happen, no matter who talk to me, no matter who support me, no matter what, till my last breath, I need to work on my life and my responsibilities and on my dreams as guided by the divine power. Now you must be thinking what divine power I'm talking about. Like I said, if you are a religious person and if you follow certain religion, and if you believe in religious stories and stuff like that, then you no need to believe in me. You don't need to watch the whole video then, or read my book then. My book has contained everything, whatever I have seen, whatever I have experienced, I have mentioned that in there. And whatever I am worried about now, especially the Indian democracy and Indian constitution system, democratic system, why I am worried about that, why I am worried about the big population of India, who we call SC, ST, BC, OBC, why I am worried about them as well, why I am worried about normal people. So after why I become more human kind of thing, you can say. Those who know me before stroke, I was so much into religious stuff, so much into community stuff and like that. I was so fundamentalist, you can say. I was very, very aggressive regarding my religion. I was very, very fundamental about my religion, very kind of communal person, you can say. But something happened, like I said, something happened. Some divine power showed me few things, and I realized whatever religious people telling us the stories, they are not right. They all have their own like ulterior motives in them. Whatever religion is it, I'm not talking about one religion. Is every religion have stories, and all those stories I believe they are made up. They just made up to make their religion good, feel like look good, and other religions look bad. One thing I tell you very clearly, you don't need to change your religion, you don't need to follow any religion. If you follow religion, that's fine. But I what I understood is you need to be more human. You need to follow the human values. You need to follow the law of the land. You need to follow the law of the nature as well. Follow the law of the nature, and you need to work hard to make your life more beautiful, transform your life, keep yourself healthy, eat healthy, think better, and try to stay happy, and keep yourself connected with the divine power, that ultimate power. When I say about mind, how we communicate with the divine, we communicate through our mind. We don't just talk, we don't just sing songs or talk or dance about it. It's very personal matter, it's very personal thing. The communication with the divine is very personal thing, and you simply need to communicate through your mind to that divine. Make that divine your best friend. Whatever you do, whatever you like, whatever move you do in life, suppose you wake up in the morning, first thing you thank to the almighty power, the divine. Thanks to that he given you another chance, one more day to enjoy your life, to change your life. And same time, when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, you talk to the divine power with your mind, and you just say thanks again, that whole day went well. And even if you had some sort of problem whole day, you just ask that energy, that power, to give you ability to deal with your situation. what I'm trying to say is, to talk to that divine, you need to change, you need to use your mind power. Like I said, I took myself back in 2000, 1998, 9, 2000 time, my college time, when it was, when I was, when I had many dreams to, like, dreams to fulfill that time. So I just, you can say, same time I was communicating with the divine, telling the divine everything what I want to do, and asking him to support me, asking him to give me power, give me energy to do my things. And suddenly my energy gone boost up. Like, when I realized about my faults before stroke, the mistakes I have done before stroke, I understood one thing very clearly, that I was so stressed in life. Due to stress, I made many mistakes. I never stop. I kept pushing myself, which was wrong. I should have stopped somewhere. I should have stopped and look after my health first, change my situation first, then do something. But I never stopped. I kept pushing myself, forcing myself to do things. So when I understood after stroke, like when I had that experience, spiritual experience, I understood that I stop and I manage everything. I try to manage everything according to my dreams, according to my responsibilities. And I decided one thing, that no matter who is with me, who support me, who talk to me or not, I need to keep working on my mission, you can say, on my dreams, on my purpose of life, the purpose that divine has showed me. I will be talking about those things. But like I said, I need to keep working on this mind power, and how we can change our life, how we can transform our life. And we keep, every other day I try to do more programs on it, and we keep doing how we can stay fit, stay healthy, and try how we can transform our life. So more, the all the coming program will be about life, how we can change our life, how we can live happily, all the things that affect our life, whether it's relations, whether it's our education, whether it's our living standard, whether it's personal life, personal health, whether it's our family life or whatever. We need to focus on that. Like I said, it's not, I'm not going to talk about any religion or any religious stuff or God or something like that. I just, whatever I learned, whatever I understood from my experience, I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to help people. Especially I'm going to work the people of India, especially those who who have been suffering from centuries, those who have been kicked out of the line, of the society. They call scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, scheduled backward classes, other backward classes. Some, you know, I just need to work for those people, and also those people who want to really want to work as true Indian people according to our constitution's preamble, which says, "We the people of India." I need to work on that. I will see how many people can join me, will join me to support, and to we can work together to gain the real spirit of Indian constitution, Indian preamble. So I think it's enough for today. Next week we will talk about, going to talk about many things. When I say whatever I seen, whatever I experience, whether it's heaven, whether it's spiritual world, whether it's spirits, what is spirit, whether it's how, what happened after death. Because I had near death experience, I know how it was, and I know what happened after death and stuff. So all my coming programs will be on that. Basically main thing will be how we can make our life more happy, healthy, and beautiful long. Thank you very much. Please subscribe the channel because I keep saying that again and again. Like I said, many people watch the videos, but nobody try to subscribe, try to press the subscribe button or like button. So it's a humble request. Please subscribe the channel so I can share many good thoughts, many thoughts to have good life, to change our life, to transform our life. Before I come to, like I said before I come to Indian news, Indian democracy, Indian constitution, Indian society and stuff. So please subscribe, like and share the channel. Thank you very much.